Coach, first off, congratulations, 300 career wins for you. How does it feel to hit that milestone?
Well, I think, I guess when you get to 300 wins, as I say, it means you've been coaching a long time. But, or as Joel would say, that means I've done a lot of winning. So I guess you can look at it both ways. So, you know, it feels good to have that type of accomplishment. You know, for me, it's all about the grind and love coaching, love the American League, and hopefully there's bigger and better things to come.
And a pretty gritty win as well for your team. They come back twice. Tough overtime period, winning the shootout. What did you think of the game tonight?
Yeah, I thought it was one of our best performances of the year. I loved our start. We talked this morning and prior to the game about our forecheck not being good enough last night, and consequently we didn't spend enough time in OZP, and I thought we did that tonight. You know, we turned a lot of pucks over. I think we had 10 turnovers in the first period just with our forecheck alone, and consequently had a lot of zone time. And you know, they made a push there in the first 10 minutes of that second period, but I thought we tilted the ice again, and a little bit of resilience there in the third to fall behind and be able to come back and ultimately win it. So I thought we deserved the win. You know, I thought we did a lot of good things tonight, so it was great.
You get some offense from the defense as well. How crucial is that to have them chip in every once in a while?
Yeah, I think anytime your defense can contribute, you know, on the back end, whether it's a second wave or in the O-zone play, and we had two types of goals tonight. We had one off the rush with Thompson, and then the one in OZP with Robins. And you know, I thought our defense were very good this weekend. I liked how our defense played last night in Syracuse, and they were really good tonight again. So you know, I thought we limited our chances tonight, and you know, Rochester's a huge transition team, and for the most part the majority of their chances came off the rush or off the entries. I don't feel that they got too much D-zone or O-zone time tonight, so it was a real good job of doing the work in the D-zone coverage, and that's something else we've talked about.
It seemed like a nice response from Antoine Bibeau as well to rebound from last night. He made some game savers tonight.
Yeah, I thought he was good, and you know, at the end of the day, he made some, as we talk about, important saves at key times of the game, and obviously in overtime there, made a couple of huge saves to even give us a chance to maybe come back and get the winner in overtime or ultimately the shootout. So you know, he's a battler, you know, and he has been his whole career, and it was nice for him to get the win.
When was the last time that you can remember not having a power play in a game? Again, the officiating has been a drastic difference from what we had for the first 10 games.
Well, I certainly prefer the last two nights. You know, if they're going to let it go, I mean, it would have been nice to at least get one or two power plays, considering they had two. But you know, as David Bell said, maybe he came into work too early this morning to prepare for the power play tonight because he didn't get any opportunities. But you know, it's you're absolutely right. It's just what a difference, you know, a week makes in terms of the number of power plays and PKs, and then tonight not even to get a power play. But you know what, you know, you want to build your 5-on-5 game, and guys get more ice time when there's less special teams, just because you can able to roll those four lines over. And you know, I thought Betts' line was very effective tonight. They did a real nice job and spent a lot of time in OZP and helped us continue momentum at times.
Roque Chartier is becoming Mr. Clutch for this hockey team. What can you say about him?
Well, you know, it's funny because, you know, when you're thinking about the shootout, you know, Luch and Soko have become staples. And, you know, if you have Lodin, you know, you're thinking about Lodin as well. But if you look at Sharts last year, I think he was 4 for 5 or 3 for 4. And he just seems to be that type of guy that is able to rise to the occasion when the game's on the line. And we've seen that in overtime, and we've seen that again tonight.
And you kick off this 4-game homestand with a win. How does that set you up for a busy week next week?
Well, as I said to the guys, you know, prior to the game, you don't want to fall too far behind, you know, 500 because it's a battle to get back to it. So for us to win tonight and ultimately get the split, you know, when you can split with one road game, one home game, it certainly makes you feel better than maybe when you got 2 home games in a week where you'd love to get 3 out of 4, 4 out of 4. But you know, we're just grinding away right now. You know, we're facing a lot of adversity with goaltending issues again, and some major players out of the lineup. But you know what, the guys came to play tonight, and it was great to see. So hopefully, you know, we're able to get maybe 2 out of 3 next week and get back to 500.
Thanks, Coach. Congrats again on that number 300.
Okay, thanks very much, guys.
Thank you.